European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker has agreed that enough progress has been made on key Brexit issues in order to move on to trade talks, but Leave voters are furious at the deal. Brexiteer Ann in the West Midlands hailed Nigel Farage's comments on the pathetic Brexit deal. She told BBC 5 Live, "I don't think it's going to happen. I'm a bit disheartened. I'm just not very happy. Nigel speaks the truth. You know what he says. I think Andrea Leadsom should have been the Prime Minister and not Theresa May. I don't think she's any good. She was a Remainer and it should have been a Brexiteer that should have been the Prime Minister." GettyBrexiteer Ruth said the Brexit deal is Ruth said the Brexit deal is a bit of a dog's breakfast. She said, "It will leave us no better off than we are now. We will still be tied to them. And I said to your research, this whole thing has been festering away for 50 years because we were never told the truth when we were taken into what was called the common market without telling people what it actually entailed." They didn't do that because they knew that if the British people were handed over our sovereignty, our money, our laws and our borders to fund unelected bureaucrats, they would never have agreed to it. Why are we acting like a supplement to people who can't pay their own way? Negotiators have now published the full text of the agreement, which Mrs. May said her DUP partners had agreed to back after significant improvements were made. European Council President Donald Tusk demanded the UK obey EU rules during the transition period, including new edicts handed down by Brussels. Speaking from Brussels, Mr. Tusk said, "This morning I received the confirmation from our negotiators that sufficient progress had been made. We should start negotiating the transition deal so people and business have clarity about the situation. The UK has asked for a transition deal of about 2 years. Related articles: Ramona Vince Cable and Chukwemana laugh at Theresa May's deal. Juncker's power pad on May. Body language expert reveals the truth. Brexit news. Michel Barnier switches to French midway through speech.